Hello guys, welcome to another video today. It is part 3 of my F1 2017 career mode, and this time out we're in the Marussia of Max Chilton, and we're here at the Bahrain Grand Prix circuit doing our qualifying session. And thank you David Croft for commentating over me. I know. Lord David Croft's fault. Yes. So here we go. In qualifying, loading our setup here in Max Chilton's car, and this should be a good weekend for us. I mean, it's got a lot of straights again, like previous circuits we've had, and our cars that we're driving at the beginning of the season are not the best for straight speed. But I think, you know what, I do think we can get some good points here. Hopefully we can get some decent points. Obviously, last time we came 10th in the Caterham, but now we're in the Marussia, climbing up the grid, and here we go, doing our qualifying lap at Bahrain. Pretty spectacular circuit actually. I love the circuit on this game. I don't know what it is. You know, the graphics really do make this. Yeah, the graphics are incredible, and you know, in the night time the game really gets shown off by the graphics. So here we go. We head down for our qualifying lap, and I'm just saying, still a lot of understeer in the car. I felt at this time, it felt a lot of understeer, but I think it felt better than the Caterham, so we shouldn't be too bad. We should be quite handy around here. There we go, starting our lap at the Bahrain Grand Prix circuit, and should be reaching speed quite high. We're going to have a bit of rich setup, rich here, going down standard for the first corner. Hitting about 210 miles per hour down the second gear, clipping the not quite clipping the apex of the first corner, but getting a little bit of oversteer there. We saved it, kept the throttle down as much as we can, and we're just climbing up the gearbox. We need we need to get the maximum of the car if possible, and we go down into the third corner here, down the second gear, trying to clip the apex as we can, and we do so very nicely indeed. And getting a little bit of oversteer, not too bad, getting the power down as quick as we can. And then on the fourth gear, and it is very hard. Understeer like hell. We literally understeer so much through there, and we just couldn't get the car straight through there. But down the second gear once again, trying to clip the apex, pretty nicely done. And a little bit of oversteer, not too bad. Getting a bit of offset locked, trying to get the power down as much as we can. And this corner is really hard in this game. We go down the second gear, and we're a bit of a lock up there, but we got to the apex pretty nicely. Not too bad at all, and trying to get the power as much as we can. On DRS now, at the fifth, and now sixth gear. And now we're going to have the 7th gear, probably about 180, about 185 down the 3rd gear, clipping the apex pretty nicely, getting a nice run through this section. But here, next up, this is supposed to be a flat out, but we have to lift off a little bit for this corner. As you can see, we've lifted off a little bit there, because of a lot of understeer. Down the 3rd gear once again, sort of multiple corner here of the lap, and the lap's been going quite well. We're going to put it up to rich mix now, and just going to finish up the lap here. Doing pretty well so far. Let's see where it is. Get the order down the 2nd gear for the last corner. Clipping the apex pretty nicely. Getting a little bit of oversteer, but not too bad. Getting the power down pretty nicely. And what does this put us on? It should be a 136. 136. That's pretty decent actually around here. Where's put us?
If the Mercedes cars can perform as well as they did today, in
so we only came 13th. 136.5. Not too bad. Not too bad. We're not too much off the guys in front of us. But here we go for the race. And I have to tell you something, guys, and I'm going to apologise now. The recording cut out at the beginning. I forgot to record the beginning of the race, and it cut out. So it's just, it didn't miss the start here, but we're up to 8th place here. I'm sorry about that, guys. I wish I could have recorded, but we've got a bit of a battle going up front here. And we're in the points at the moment. I'm going to go up the inside of both Master and Alonso. I'm going to push Alonso a little bit wide to try and get into the corner quite late. But there we go, up to 6th place. We're in some point scoring position here. A point scoring position for us, and that is fantastic. And a little bit of a lock up there, and we're up behind Bottas, but as I said, I don't know what happened. My recording didn't actually record the start of the race, and it's weird, so I'm sorry for that, guys, on behalf of my recording, and maybe I should have tried to set it up better. But here comes a lot master on up inside. We're going to go around the outside here, and we're still in P6. That is fantastic. We're going to have a big battle on hand for P6, and let's just hope we can keep hold of this position. This would be fantastic. And you've got some cars battling in front. I think it's Bottas, and I can't see who it is. So we might be able to get in the mix here for probably P4 here. We might be able to get P4. I'm not sure, but we'll see what we can do. Last corner here, and look, they actually are battling. I think it's Hulkenberg. It's Hulkenberg that Bottas is battling with, and Bottas got in front of Hulkenberg now. Massa's on our tail. We can have that slipstream. That Mercedes power against the Ferrari power. And obviously in 2014, these cars were not like particularly quick. So. Don't think Massa's going to make an overtake. No, he's not. And we can see we might be able to get in a bit of a fight with Bottas and Hulkenberg here, but I'm not sure. Probably not, because he's probably going to get away from us. Doing very well at the moment, keeping our ground here, and just trying to keep Massa behind. But here comes, I think, no, Massa's nowhere near us. Just trying to give him room as he is up the inside, so actually he's trying to fight us back. But is he going to make a move very soon? Up the inside he goes, but he's going to be very... No, he backs out of it, so that's pretty good. We're still in P6, but we're going to have a mighty scrap. And Hulkenberg, we're actually Hulkenberg here. It's not leaving us behind too much. Hitting the bollard there, that's not the best line through there. That's going to slow us down massively and hold us up massively. So here we go. Into the last corner here, down the second gear. Flipping it nicely. Not too bad at all. Just getting a little bit of oversteer there, but not too bad at all. Just trying to climb the gearbox, but Massa will be closing in with that Mercedes power once again. And we're going to go down to about third gear here. Just trying to clip the apex, pretty nicely done. And just trying to keep Massa behind, but these last two straights is where they close the gap. And it's where the car isn't particularly good. And there, you know, lifted off a little bit there, not too bad actually in the race. It wasn't too understeery, so it felt okay. But getting a little bit of oversteer out of the corner, riding the curb too much, and that's an auto spin curve. So plant the power on too much to steer out of it, we will probably spin out the race. So we've got to be careful here. And going around the last corner of the second lap here. And Massa's still behind us, but it had the slipstream. He won't have DRS yet, but he'll be closing up very quickly here. And is he going to make a move into the first corner? This would be the day where we're going to make him go on the outside line, and he could have a good punt at us. He's going to brake quite late here. He's braking quite late. We're going to try and defend, and we have still in P6 now, and that is fantastic to be in. As a good position to be in, and we're still keeping. Actually, I think Lonzo's got past Massa, so yeah, we're keeping the guys behind us at bay. But there's a bit of a train behind us. I think there's like 4 cars behind us. So if we make a mistake or they get very feisty with us, they will be actually on us pretty quickly. So be really careful. Down the fourth gear here, once again a lot of understeer in this car, and the thing with the slower cars. I think in the Sauber will be exactly the same, not at China but at the next round after that at Spain. So a bit of fire on our hands. We're going on to lap 4 now, and nothing really happened, but now we've got Massa behind us, and look at this, we're going to have a right battle. He's going to up the inside, Massa's got us up the inside, but we're going to try and do the switch back up the inside. He's locked up a little bit, he's on the curb, up the inside, we lock up ourselves, and we push Massa off, and we're going a bit of a slide. Oh, it's very hard to control. Can we keep it out of the barriers? We can, but Alonso's going flying past us, and we're trying to get this between Alonso. Can we overtake Alonso back? We're going to try and get up the inside. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We get up the inside, and we're back at the P6. How the hell are we doing this? How are we keeping Alonso and them not behind us? We're hard starting to wear here at the moment, and it's not looking particularly good for this position. I do sense that Alonso will get past us very soon. We're getting a lot of oversteer in the car. Can we just keep it at bay? Really want this position, and here comes Alonso, but that's trying to speed, but no, he won't try anything. Last corner now, and he'll have DRS on us, so it's going to be a good opportunity for Alonso to get past us. We've got a nice run out of the last corner, and hopefully that could be enough. Will Alonso have a go at us? Here he comes, surely. Yeah, here he comes. Here comes Alonso. Does he get us? No, he does not. We lock up a little bit there, and it's signs a bit of pressure coming onto our heads at the moment, and it's not looking good for this. But Alonso's going to have a slipstream here. He surely can have a good chance here. Round the outside, have a good go at this. I'm sensing the Ferrari power, but not really. Doesn't really have a go at us, but we've gone quite wide here, trying to get the power as quick as we can. Getting a lot of oversteer from the car. Alonso will be on our outside, but he won't make any sort of move here. Fourth gear, and a lot of oversteer from the car once again, but not too bad as the previous lap times. Now in the second gear, here, very tight corner here, and this is where we lost it on lap 4. Can we keep it all together, lads? Can we keep this position? And he's going to be looking for a move probably in the next straight or so. Then the second gear, looking up once again. We continue to do that throughout this race. It's not looking that good, and Alonso will have DRS. He's going to have a good run at this corner, so he should have a good run at us. Probably overtaken. Here he comes, taking Alonso. Can we do anything about it? Going to try and take around the outside. We've gone down the second gear. That's not good, and Alonso's got us. So if we kick it in third, we might be able to hang it around the outside. But getting a lot of oversteer there, and that's probably 6th place loss for us, and that's not the best. But we're still in the points. But is car behind us, I think it's Massa going to have a go at us in the last corner. And you see Nico Rosberg's won the race, his first race win of the season, and here comes Massa in the slipstream. Go to our outside, and they're going to try and do what we can. And we've hit him. Oh, Massa, what are you doing, man? Jesus Christ! But we still keep on P7. And last corner, getting a nice run. And here we come to the line. We're going to get points, our highest point position of the season at Bahrain, and it's P7 for us. That's a fantastic result. That's fantastic, and Chilton should be happy with that, and I'm very, very happy with that result. Very decent indeed for our championship. So here we go, here are the race results of the Bahrain Grand Prix. Pretty decent result for us. I hope you like this video, guys. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, and I'll end this video with the standings. So I'll be editing them in, so you'll see them at the end of the video. So guys, please like and subscribe, and I'll leave you with the championship standings. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in a bit.